Alright, we're stay at 2,500. What we did first do is do a chandelle. Just demonstrate the chandelle.
Yes.
And just remember what we talked about on the ground, and just walk me through what I'm actually doing as I'm doing it. Let me go ahead and try to maintain altitude here. Try to be the flight instructor. I can't even maintain altitude. My goodness. All right, I'm at the shoreline. I'm going toward the shoreline. I got my reference point is going to be A1A. So I'm going to do a chandelle over A1A, 2,500 feet, and clear. I made my clearing turns. Going to make my traffic call. And let's see here. This is probably a bad spot to do it because this is a high traffic area. And north practice traffic at a right, Skyhawk 1463 Foxtrot, about 7 miles to the southeast of Flagler. 2,500 off the shoreline, going to be doing chandelles westbound. North practice traffic. Alright. Made my call. Alright, let me go ahead and make, I want this perfect. Alright, I got my field in sight. 2,000. Let's see, I want to go back up. Let's go 2,400. Oh, 2,400. There we go. There we go. And perfect right there. Alright, here we go. And, alright, close to BA speed. And I'm over my line. And here we go. So full power.
Yeah.
30 degrees. And my first half is going to be the pitch.
Yeah.
That's all my objective. And most of the time, my eyes are outside, outside, outside. Slowly pitching, slowly pitching. All right, here's my 90-degree point. Now I'm
leaving altitude.
I believe now not only am I leaving altitude, but I'm also keeping the pitch, and smoothly leveling the wings. There's that stall arm, but it's okay. My objective is to be right at VS1. Smoothly leveling the wings, and there we go. So right here, you should also be coordinated too. So remember, you got all of that left turning tendencies. Remember from the power on stalls.
Yeah.
So now what we're going to do is we're going to recover without losing any altitude. You don't want to lose a single bit of altitude. And recovery. Still got full power.
Only about 7 miles east of St. John's River.
And there we go.
Low flat.
So we didn't really gain too much. We gained about 500 feet. Look at that. Look at that. Look at the U-turn.
Yeah.
Perfect.
Awesome.
Nice, nice, nice. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and pull the power. I'm going to go back down to 2,500 since that's the last call we were at. I'm going to try to stick around the same area, and I'm going to give you the controls, and we're just going to do like a little semi-emergency descent here. All right, that's close enough. That's good enough. All right. Alright, looking out for traffic, always looking out for traffic, always looking out for these little guys, these Phoenix guys, these Epic guys, all the other traffic coming in and out of Daytona. Alright, getting out of the way of the airplane. Alright, cool. Alright, here. Cool, what's my altitude? Alright, back to 2,500. Very nice. I hate that the sun is like right in our faces. I hope this picks up good on the video, but we'll see. Alright, let me get that aircraft trimmed out for you. Let me go back up to VA speed for you. The aircraft trimmed down. Alright, here's VA. Trimmed down. Alright, that's close enough. Alright, cool. Your controls?
I've controls.
Your controls.
So I'll do it to the right or left?
Alright, we'll do it to the right. We'll do it the same exact way.
Yeah.
Because the left ones are a little bit more difficult, I guess. You got P Factor actually helping you on the right turn. All right, almost over the shoreline, almost over A1A, and here we go. All right, full power, 30-degree bank, and concentrating on that smooth pull. Now make sure you don't pitch up too quick now. Nice and smooth.
Altitude.
Nice and smooth. Very nice. Looking at that. All right, here's that 90-degree point right. Bam, there it is. Now keep that pitch. Keep that rudder coordinated. Look at that rudder.
Yeah.
Keep that rudder coordinated. And smoothly and slowly, like do this movement and do this maneuver in slow motion.
Yeah.
Nice and smooth.
Yeah.
Don't worry about that stall horn. Just continue to move. Keep your eyes outside.
Yeah.
There it is. All right. Now, see, let's get that right rudder in. A little bit more right rudder. Now, recover. Don't lose any altitude. Very nice. Nice and smooth. And that, my friend, if you recover without losing any altitude, that, my friend, was a perfect Shandong.
Okay.
Very nice. Very nice. All right, and as you can see right here, another perfect 180-degree turn on the on your ADS speeder there. Nice.
Yeah.
Very nice. Cool. All right, want to do it again?
Yeah.
All right, let's do it again. Controls?
Yeah, controls.
All right, controls. All right, and this maneuver we're going to be doing lazy eights.
Yeah.
So at 3,000, we're stabilized here at VA. That's good enough. VA is good enough. Right to the east of Flagler. Good evening, Flagler practice traffic area. White Skyhawk 1436. Correction, 1463 Foxtrot. Right over the shoreline, just east of Flagler, 3,000 feet, lazy eights. Flagler practice traffic. All right. Cool. All right. So what I like about this maneuver is this really teaches you to get out of the way of the airplane.
Yeah.
So we're going to pick a 45, we're going to pick a 90, and then we're going to pick a 135. As soon as the plane is at line up with at the 45, the pitch and the bank should be already established.
Yeah.
By the time you're at your 90-degree point, the aircraft should be slicing through the air. Going back down to altitude because it bled off all of its vertical component of lift at that point. And then when you reach your 135 point, that's when, once you have that in front of you, that's when you kind of take over and you actually make sure you come back at the same altitude in the 180 heading.
Yeah.
So I'm going to start this heading. So I'm going to put this at south. Let me go ahead and put this on northerly heading so I can get this more accurate. All right, so 3,000 feet. Let me go up to 90. So essentially, when I'm at a 180-degree turn, I should be right back at 3,000. Back at, we'll try to get here at 90 knots here. And this is a pretty calm day, so I should have no excuse for today.
Yeah.
So let's see if I can pull this off here. Get the aircraft stable. And all right, that's close enough. All right, so my 45 point is going to be, I can kind of see the smoke stacks over there.
Yeah.
My 90-degree point, I got it picked out. It's that little lake right there in the middle of right to the west of 95.
Yeah.
And Flagler right there is going to be my 135.
Okay.
All right, so 90 knots, good, stabilized, 3,000 feet, that's close enough.
Yeah.
All right, so here we go. Without touching the throttle, all I'm going to do is I'm going to just bank the aircraft just a little bit and pull. That's all I'm going to do, and that is it.
Yeah.
I'm just going to let the airplane do the rest of the work. So keep pull, keep that pull, keep that pull. And notice my airspeed's bleeding off.
Yeah.
All right, getting 100 feet. And there's my 90 degree, and now the aircraft's slicing back through the atmosphere. Now there's my 135, and I'm pulling. I'm controlling it. And right back. My airspeed, there's my back heading. Back. So I'm close enough right there.
Yeah.
Good. Now I'm going back up and doing the same exact thing the other way. When you're at your 90-degree point, you should roughly be around a 30-degree bank-ish. You shouldn't be like at a steep turn or anything like that. There's my 90-degree, and just let the airplane just do the most of the work. Come back up. Watch my altitude. Going right back up. So right back to north, close to my altitude. Hey, I'm within plus or minus 10. Well, let me go ahead and put my airspeed back up. But I'm right back at 3,000, and I was right plus or minus 10 knots of my original airspeed.
Yeah.
So again, it's all about just getting out of the way of the airplane.
Yes.
All right, so let me get this back to, actually it should be, I shouldn't have to do anything.
Yeah.
It was already trimmed exactly how I started, right? And you can see right here, there's my lazy 8 maneuver.
Yeah.
Okay? So let me, oh shoot, see what happens when you add power and the airplane wants to go up now. All right, so your controls. All right, your controls. You can go back to back to 3,000, and we'll try lazy 8s. The key thing about any maneuver too is just remember to get the aircraft stabilized first, where it's literally hands-off controls. Meaning, if you have the airplane trimmed, and you let go of the control, let go of the rudder, let go of the throttle, the airplane should just be straight.
Yeah.
That's how you want to start every maneuver. Of course, if you're at altitude and within VA.
Yeah.
So,
Okay, so stable.
Alright, clear left, clear straight, clear right.
Yeah. That's my 90-degree point, the road over there.
Okay.
And 45 degrees point is the small water pole over there.
Alright.
And 135 is flag direct port.
Alright, got it.
Yeah, starting manual.
Alright. Very nice and smooth. Remember, the key thing about all these maneuvers is do everything as if you're doing it in slow motion.
Yeah.
Very nice. A little steep on the bank, but it's okay. Let's see if we can still do it. So watch your altitude though. So remember that your 135 point, that's when you start to react. Get that airplane back. Control airspeed's good. Very nice and smooth. Very nice. And keep that roll going. Very nice. 3,000, 90 knots. Very nice. Clear right. Very nice and smooth. Nice and slow motion. Beautiful. Beautiful. You're just along for the ride. You're just letting the airplane just take you.
Yeah.
It's at that 135 point. That's when you react.
Yeah.
There you go. But nice and smoothly.
Yeah. Practice here is
Very nice.
Romeo.
Beautiful.
About 7 miles.
Cool. Plus minus 90 knots. You're within your 3,000. Very nice. Plus minus 10 degrees. Perfect. All right. That was within commercial standards. All right. Good job. So my controls.
Yeah, controls.
Controls. All right. So we're at 3,000 feet. We're at a pretty good altitude. I'm going to pick my heading here, which is really good. Alright, so first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to do power off stall. So good thing about the difference between the commercial and the private is the private we actually go into the full developed stall.
Yeah.
This one we don't go into full developed stall. When do we recover? As soon as the first indication of stall. That could be either your stall horn or the buffeting of the wings. Okay? So I'm going to simulate the power off stall. So what I'm going to do, obviously I'm going to make sure my pre-maneuver checklist is done, fuel's on, did my clearing turns, all that good stuff. Alright, so I'm going to power back to 1,500.
Yeah.
So 1,500, and I'm going to just maintain altitude. I'm within the flap range, just going to go and dump my flaps, so I'm going to simulate. I'm at my approach landing, so I got my runway. Looks like we're landing on runway. Looks like we're landing at runway 35. Alright, and I'm going to maintain 65 knots. So 65. And let's say my simulated runway is 2,900.
Yeah.
I'm at 2,900 and power back. And I'm going to flare. Remember, you're flaring. You're not pulling those right up. There's a first indication of stall. And first indication of stall, make sure you get that right rudder in there.
Yeah.
You don't want to lose any altitude at all. Let that airspeed build. That positive rate. Airspeed's building. There's VX. Second notch of flaps up.
Yeah.
Don't lose any altitude. Going back up. Alright, there we go. Positive rate. There's 74. What do we normally do at 74 knots? And
flaps up.
There we go. Flaps up, right? Same exact thing. Look at that. Didn't lose any altitude.
Yeah.
Okay. So now I'm going to go right into power on stall.
Okay.
Now on your commercial maneuver, so I just did that with wings level. Now I'm going to do power on stall with a little twist. I'm actually going to do it with a turn.
Okay.
So I'm actually going to do it in the right side, because the right side I got P factor actually. I'm going to do it the more difficult one. More difficult is going to the left.
Okay.
Because you got P factor and everything pushing you to the left, which can put you in an incipient spin if you don't put your right rudder in coordinated flight. So I'm going to power back here to 1,200.
Yeah.
And I'm going to sit here until I'm within my VR speed. There's 1,200, close enough. Don't lose any altitude, and there's 55, and full power. Now, what happens if I over-rotate? Oh my. Just keep, and like I said, do every move as if it's in slow motion.
Yeah.
Okay, well there's the first indication of stall, and it was kind of buffeting there. And make sure you don't lose any altitude.
Yeah.
Don't lose any altitude. I'm still going up. And that's pretty much it.
Yeah.
There's really nothing much to it.
So, should we recover at the slightest sound horn?
So there's two things. So the first one I actually recovered right at the stall horn.
Yeah.
The second one, I let the stall horn go a little bit more until I felt a little buffeting. So, and I did that for two reasons. Because some airplanes, with some of the stall horn, like I've flown many Cessnas where I didn't hear the stall horn. I felt the buffeting before I even heard the stall horn.
Okay.
So that's why I demonstrated the second time with the buffeting, so you can actually feel what that looks like, or what that feels, what it's like. So, all right. So I'm going to we're over Summer Haven now. So I'm going to go ahead and get the aircraft re-trimmed out for you.
Yeah.
And all right, Euro controls. Euro controls. All right. So let's do the first one without the turn, and then we'll do the power on stall with the turn.
Okay.
Just to demonstrate. So
first is power off?
Yeah, first one is going to be power off stall. We're at 3,300 feet right now. We're going to simulate our runway altitude at 3,200. So go ahead, power back 1,500. Maintain altitude.
Yeah.
Sweet. All right, you're in flight range.
Yeah, flaps 10.
All right, looks like we are landing at runway 36.
Yeah.
65. Go ahead and pitch that. There it is. Very nice. All right, we got our flaps down. We got our gear down. Technically,
how much altitude was the runway?
3,200.
Okay.
All right, cool. So we got the runway in front of us. Cool. We're over the trees. Yeah, we're coming in the land. Coming in the land. All right, 40 feet or 20 feet over the runway. All right, we just passed the numbers and row the numbers. All right, power back, and we're just flaring. Keep it right here. First indication of stall. Full power. Keep that. There you go. Keep it rudder. There you go. Anticipate that P factor. Notice that extra of angle of attack.
Yeah.
That's when the P factor is the most. That's why the aircraft went. Whoosh. Very nice.
Flaps 10.
All right. And wait, I would recommend wait to your V speed. So you got to your 60, your 62, and your 74. So that's my indication. So once I hit 74 positive rate, that's when I put my last notch. Yeah. My last and final notch of flaps up.
Yeah. 74 positive rate flaps up.
Very nice. Very nice. All right, let's go right into power on stalls, and let's do a turn to the right this time.
Okay.
Just make sure we keep it nice and coordinated. So power back to 1,200, and don't overdo the rudder. Remember, we always only do the rudder only when you need to. Fly on the seat of your pants. There you go. Now to maintain altitude. Very nice. Beautiful, beautiful. 62.
First indication of start.
All right. Now we're going back. No, so we're pitching up, pitching up, pitching up. There you go. Slight right turn, going to the right. Easy right turn. Keep it nice and coordinated though. Nice, go a little bit more right rudder. There you go. This time, I want you to go up until you feel the buffet. Very nice. Just a nice 5-degree bank. That's all you need. As long as you're turning, that's considered a turn. And yep, there it is. Okay, recover. Smoothly recover. This recovery should be identical to when you're recovering from the end of the chandelle. Nice and slow motion.
Yeah.
Very nice. Very nice. Beautiful. Beautiful. Hey, Summer Haven traffic. You got a Skyhawk 1463 Foxtrot. Click over Summer Haven traffic. Summer Haven 3,800 maneuver. Summer Haven traffic. Very nice. 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 Beautiful. All right, very good. Those were the stalls. Okay, and we are live. All right, my controls.
We have controls.
All right, we're directly over Lake Crescent at 3,500 feet. Now we're going to be demonstrating the commercial level steep turns. Now this is another one of my favorites, where you get out of the way of the airplane. I can literally hands off, and I can go this way without touching anything.
Yeah.
It's just with the rudder, and I can actually just put my trim, and I'm still not touching anything. And what I'm doing is I'm just trimming the aircraft.
Yeah.
And there it is. I'm literally in a steep turn right now.
Yeah.
That's all. That's it. We can just sit here all day.
Yeah.
Is my altitude changing?
No.
Is my airspeed changing? No. I'm going to do everything. Now, don't do this on the check ride. This is just because you'd just be showing off at this point. But this is how I demonstrate this, so you get out of the way of the airplane. There's so many students that I know that are struggling, and they're trying to trim, and they're still struggling, or they're looking out, or they're looking inside all the time. Just relax.
Yeah.
So I'm at the stroll line now. Now I'm going to do it the right way. I guess the right way now. So remember, the airplane is trimmed up. So the transition, make sure you push that nose down. Don't let the nose go up. That's another common error I see all the time.
Yeah.
Find the horizon and see where it's coming through your engine cowling.
Yeah.
Pick pick a screw or do whatever you got to do, and oh shoot, I'm actually losing airspeed. Oh no, I'm not. Pick an engine cowling or whatever the case may be, and keep that nose right there, wherever it's at.
Yeah.
And then just keep it right there. And it should be 45, and you're still looking outside, Don't keep your eyes inside most of the time.
Yeah.
Because you can see where you're at.
Yeah.
Okay? Now, I'm going to push the nose back down, and then make sure you retrim. Because remember, when you first start out, once you start, if I don't trim up, what's the nose gonna do?
Fall down.
Hey, there we go. And then you're gonna end up pulling all these G's.
Yeah.
So my recommendation is when you're actually starting these. Sorry, I don't mean to try not to make you sick here, but when you're dipping that wing down, know that you're going to be losing all that vertical component of lift.
Yeah.
So in order to keep that vertical component of lift, you have to pull back on the yoke.
Yeah.
So make sure you anticipate that. That's the only common errors that I see all the time.
Yeah.
All right. So we go back to 3,500 here.
412 Echo Romeo. It's about 3 miles east of Crescent Lake at 2,500.
All right. And all right, there we go. All right, your controls.
Controls.
Your controls.
Okay, I'll start with the left steep turn.
All right.
Initiating steep turn.
All right, clear left.
The right.
Add a little bit of power. Start that pull. Already start pulling. There you go. Good outside. There you go. Beautiful. You see more ocean.
Yeah.
And that means you're going to. And that means you need to react. See more sky. Just let her just naturally fall. This is another one of those maneuvers. Just do it in slow motion.
Am I at 45?
So it's estimated to be 50.
Okay.
But plus or minus 5, and hey, that sounds like 45 to me.
Okay.
So you can do it at 45.
Yeah.
But don't get locked up inside.
Yeah.
Keep those eyes outside.
Yeah.
All right, there's your shoreline. Clear on the right.
Clear on the left. Heading right steep turn.
Okay. Nice and smooth. Very nice.
Yeah.
Very nice. Ideally, the power setting should also be the same as well, all the way.
Yeah.
Because if you have the power set and the trim set for the left, well, it should be the same for the right, right?
Yeah.
So
3,300. So.
Very nice speeds, perfect, very nice. Remember, see, more sky than ocean, so just let her just naturally just fall back down.
Yeah.
There we go, there's the ocean again, or the shoreline. Very nice, very nice, very nice. Kind of gained a little bit of altitude there, but that's okay. Let's try that one more time.
Not available.
All right, clear left. Clear right.
3,700.
All right, 3,700. Let's try that one more time.
Yeah.
All right, here we go.
Clear left, clear right.
Clear left. Good, there you go. Very nice adding of the power. Very nice. And go and anticipate that pull. Don't let that nose drop too much. Start that pull. More pull. You should feel a little bit of G's.
Yeah.
There you go. Very nice. Beautiful. Nice and smooth. Nice and smooth. Don't let the horizon move up, down. Just let it relax. Just relax. Very nice.
Going to be using the western red line.
This is perfect. Beautiful. And you are clear on the right. You can go right into it. You're probably going to feel a little wake. Don't worry about that. Just keep that roll nice and going slow motion.
Right skip turn.
Very nice. Beautiful.
Summerhaven traffic at a White Skyhawk 1463 Foxtrot, 2 miles south of Summerhaven at 3,700 steep turn. Summerhaven traffic.
Very nice. Beautiful. Nice and smooth. Beautiful. Look at that. Keep your eyes outside though. Your eyes are inside a lot. Keep your eyes outside. Very nice. Very nice.
Yeah.
Beautiful. Enjoy the scenery. It's more beautiful out there than in here. Very nice. Beautiful. Very nice. You should be able to feel it. If you're climbing, you should be able to feel it.
Yeah.
Very nice. And then roll out. Then retrim. Beautiful. That was another commercial standard. That was a perfect steep turn. Okay. And here we go. Alright, Mike Jones.
Yeah, control.
Alright, so emergency procedures, oh my. So this, as a commercial pilot, you should definitely have these committed by memory. Make sure you review every single thing in your Chapter 3 in Cessna POH.
Yeah.
Make sure you have those committed to memory, because when an engine failure happens, it's probably going to be at your most unexpected time, and that's not the time to be, hold on, time out, hold on.
Yeah.
I gotta look at my checklist. Hold on. Hey, where's the checklist here? Let me see. Where's the emergency checklist? Oh my gosh. Oh, look what happened. Bam, I'm in the trees.
Yeah.
Right? So when emergency happens, you need to react. Bam. Right? And then after you finish all of the things on the checklist, that's when I recommend, once you have the aircraft stable, then you can review the checklist, make sure you didn't miss anything. That's just my recommendation.
Yeah.
So let's say I'm cruising along here. I'm cruising along go back to my cruising altitude, make sure it's realistic. I'm going to do two scenarios. I'm going to do the impossible 500 turn.
Yeah.
And I'm going to do just a regular emergency scenario. So I'm going to just do, for the first one, I'm going to do emergency app.
Okay.
So I'm flying. Oh my gosh. 1, 2, 3. What just happened? All right, cool. So screw this. I'm pitching for glide. As I'm pitching for glide, looking for a landing spot, I got A1A right down below me. I don't see a lot of cars down there. So fuel's on both. Fuel's valves in. Mixture's rich. Throttle leave as is. Fuel pump is on. Make sure my magnetos are on both.
Yeah. And
I'm going to try to restart. If that doesn't happen, what the heck? I'm going to try it again. Fuel on both. Fuel shut-off valve is in. This time I'm going to assume I probably flooded the engine. Maybe it has too much fuel.
Yeah.
So now I'm going to, the mixture is going to be idle, all the way out. The throttle is going to be all the way in. Fuel pump's going to be off, and then I'm going to try to restart again. Now, if that doesn't work, well then shoot. I'm just going to go ahead and squawk 7700 first, then dial 121.5, do my mayday call, person's on board, fuel on board, and say where I'm at, where I'm going, and just go from there.
Yeah.
All right. And then, of course, once I have that done, I'm going to go ahead and, secure it. Now that I would look at my checklist, make sure I didn't miss anything.
Yeah.
And let me go back to Summer Haven over here. Now I'm going to do my impossible 500 turn. Now, if I can, I'm going to line up with A1A down there. I'm going to try to make this as realistic as possible. I'm going to line up on
3,500.
Where's A1A? Oh, there's A1A. Alright, I'm going to pretend A1A is my runway. Now, the density altitude up here is much higher, so my aircraft performance is not going to perform anywhere as near as good as I am if I'm actually 500 feet.
Yeah.
So just take that into account.
Yeah.
What I'm going to do is I'm going to line up on this road.
490 Echo Romeo is about
I'm going to line up on this road. I'm going to slow down to 55 knots, and I'm going to simulate taking off right over this road here. So not only do I have to do a U-turn, if I do a U-turn, I'm not going to be lined up with the runway. I'm going to be a little far off.
Yeah.
So I'm going to turn a little bit more than 180 degrees, and then line back up with the runway that's below me, which is right underneath me right now.
Okay.
All right, so I'm at 3,000 feet. All right, all right, cool, there's 3,000. So what I'm going to do is at 3,000, I'm going to slow down to 55 knots. As soon as I'm at 55, I'm going to go full power,
Yeah.
pitch for VY, and climb up just like I normally would. As soon as I'm at 3,500, I'm going to pull the power, and I'm going to count to 3. Like, what the heck just happened? Because you got to add some kind of human element in there, right?
Yeah.
So, and then I'm going to turn around. All right, so there's 3,000. There's 3,000 and 55. All right, so I just took off. There's my heading. Just took off.
Preston Practice Area Skyhawk 476 Echo Romeo is currently about 5 miles east Blake Crescent.
Picture for view. There we go. Hey, line. And I'm also marking my distance, how far I'm actually traveling from the runway to.
Yeah.
That also doesn't really count if I'm. All right, right over the road. We can kind of see that house that I just started out and I flipped over. All right, and 500 feet. 1,000, 2, 1,000, 3. Going back around.
Yeah.
All right, coming back around. It's a little aggressive turn, but hey, Alright, flaps down. Get my flaps down. Flaps are down full. Going back over my runway here. Got 200 feet left. Alright, I'm over the ground.
Chris back here, Skyhawk
200 feet.
Romeo,
I'm lined up.
5 to the southeast, the southern tip of Lake Crescent.
Hey.
3,800, we're going to climb up to 4,500, transition south to north.
I'm holding off, but hey, I'm at, let's see, 100, 100, and here we go. 40 feet, 20 feet. And I think I'm over that same house. Alright, so that was the impossible turn done at 3,000 feet.
Yeah.
So if I can do it at 3,000 feet, I'm pretty sure, and there's my overturn, I came right back.
Yeah.
Alright, so, with that being said, so we'll do that, we'll do the 500 impossible turn will not be on the check ride, but, I don't like to teach, I don't like to instruct you just so you can pass the check ride.
Yeah.
Because after you pass the check ride, you're still going to be a commercial pilot dealing with things that probably aren't taught to you in that's in the ACS. So this is why I'd like to teach you guys this kind of stuff.
Yeah.
So, alright. So first, I'll go ahead and give you the controls.
Yeah,
Alright, your controls. Oh, you good?
the vent is directly in my nose.
Alright.
Yeah.
And engine failure. This is just a normal engine failure. Oh my gosh, what do we do?
304 Romeo 4 east of Crescent, or correction, Lake Distant, 4,800.
Yeah, just regular engine failure, not the 500 turn. This is just regular.
Okay.
Yep.
So I have this road directly below me.
Okay.
So I'll pitch for best glide speed.
Very nice.
So the road is slightly curving there, so I'll make a turn.
Okay.
I'll try to restart the engine.
Okay.
Fuel on both. Mixture full in. Fuel shutter valve on. And throttle, I'll just keep it the same.
Okay.
Then I'll make sure the fuel pump is on.
Okay.
Master on. And I'll try to start.
Just got an engine fire.
Oh, you got an engine fire.
Engine fire, what do we do?
So I'll. That's my landing spot.
Okay.
I'll try to extinguish the fire.
Okay.
I'll pull the mixture all the way out.
Okay.
And make sure fuel pump is off.
Better get down. Gotta get down fast.
Yeah.
Just emergency descent.
Yeah, I'll do the emergency descent.
Very nice. Beautiful. Beautiful.
Then the master will be off.
Summer Haven traffic, I got a Skyhawk 1463, Foxtrot about 4 miles south of Summer Haven, 3,000 feet. Simulated emergency descent, look out below.
Yeah, keep going. Oh, this should be pegged.
This
should be all the way down.
Romeo currently about 5 miles north.
There you go. And we'll recover at 2,000 feet.
Yeah. Okay, 2,000.
Very nice, very nice, very nice. All right, cool. Cool. All right, here we go. All right, my controls.
Your controls.
All right, so now I'm going to demonstrate. You won't ever do this, but I want you to feel what this actually feels like if you were to ever get yourself in this situation.
Yeah.
And it's not that big of a deal, if you have enough altitude.
Yeah.
So let's say you're going. Actually, let me wait till this guy passes over me here. Where are you at?
Over there.
Do you see him?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, got him in sight. All right. All right. So let's say you're going up. You're going up and you're going up and going up. And what happens if you don't put enough rudder, like your instructor always tells you to do?
Yeah.
You're going up and you're going up and you're going up and you got all that P factor.
Yeah.
All that P factor, and then what happens? Oh my gosh. So power to idle.
Yeah.
Go all the way down. And we're going to smoothly recover. Now that was your incipient spin.
Okay.
Okay? Now, I don't like to really demonstrate those a lot, but that's pretty much what you're going to expect.
Okay.
So, if that ever happens to you, just pull the power back, but smoothly recover, because you're going to be in your caution range,
Yeah.
and that's outside of VA. So if you pull back too much on VA, what's going to happen to your wings?
It will. There'll be structural damage.
Yeah, there's going to be some structural damage there.
Yeah.
So just be cautious of that too.
Yeah.
So again, I just wanted to show you that. So, all right, your controls.
I have controls.
With that engine failure.
Okay, pitch for best glide speed. Look for, there's a road straight ahead.
Okay.
Yeah, so I'll aim for the road.
Alright. Let's say our landing spot is directly below us.
I'll do a circle.
Okay. You might want to do it on this side since you can see on that
okay.
side better.
Yeah.
There you go. So let's do our steep spiral.
Okay. I have a point directly below me.
Alright.
Summerhaven traffic on a white Skyhawk 1463 Foxtrot directly over Summerhaven. Actually, we're about 1 mile south of Summerhaven, 3,000 feet. Steep spirals, look up low. Summerhaven traffic.
So fuel on both, fuel shut off valve on, mixture in, throttle same, fuel pump on, masters on.
Okay.
I'll try to start the engine not starting. Fuel shut off valve off.
Okay.
Mixture full off.
Let's get this pegged. So Steve, we need to get down fast.
Yeah.
So what I would do, look at the difference.
Oh.
Yeah. See the difference?
Yeah. Oh my God.
Keep those G's. Look at your airspeed. Your airspeed's not going.
Yeah.
Because of these G's.
Yeah.
Look at our descent rate.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, it's pegged, right? Look at our airspeed.
Oh my God.
Yeah. Alright, now I'm going to smoothly recover.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's kind of like a roller coaster right now.
Yeah.
Look at all that altitude we lost in like that. We're at 3,000 feet and now we're down to 1,000. Well, now we're down to 2,000. So very nice.
So should I do like this in the check ride or?
Well, I don't think the examiner may not liked it that much, but in a real world situation, if your life depended on it, you know the aircraft is capable of doing it.
Yeah.
That's why I like to demonstrate that kind of stuff.
So in the check ride, I'll just maintain best glide speed, right?
I mean, at an emergency descent, you probably won't take it to that extreme. Just don't exceed VA.
Okay.
Just go down, and most likely emergency descent is he's gonna have you go down, and just make sure your speed is in control. Make sure you have a landing spot picked out. Make sure your speed is up so you can extinguish the flames, because most likely your emergency descent will most likely be the cause of an engine fire.
Okay.
Or let's say if you have a heart attack, one of your passengers have like a heart attack or something like that, then obviously you want to get down fast and make all your calls appropriately and all that good stuff.
Yeah.
All right, cool.
So suppose if during an engine fire, my spot is like there's small island over there.
Yep.
So I'll turn my plane to that direction and I'll.
Yes. Now what you can do in that case is my controls.
Yeah,
if you want to go down and if your landing spot isn't ahead of you and you still need to go down fast without exceeding your speed, you need to go a certain direction.
Yeah.
Then that's when you can add G's both sides.
Yeah.
And still go down. So pilot idle. And my landing spot is straight ahead.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna go down. Oh my God, I'm exceeding my airspeed. Oh no, I'm not. I'm adding G's. Now going back, and now I'm adding G's. Look at my airspeed. It's still at 80.
Yeah.
Still I'm in VA. But look at my descent rate. It's like pegged.
Yeah.
And that's what you kind of want to do. Now, again, examiners may not like that either because it'll make them probably sick.
Yeah.
And your passengers probably won't like it either.
Yeah.
But that is another option for you for your emergency descent. So, your controls?
Yeah, controls.
Your controls.
3, 5, best glide speed.
Wind check.
Wind calm.
All right, winds are calm. All right. I think we're a little close. Might have to do a little forward slippages there.
10.
Where are we landing at?
Bus.
All right. You can do S turns. You can do whatever you got to do.
That's pretty.
Remember, your flaps are like speed brakes. If you're too high, that's what forward slip is for. Or wicked high. We can do it. I would do some S turns, to be honest with you. We'll see. I could be wrong. Yeah, let her just drop. Very nice. Beautiful. Got all your speed brakes in, got all your flaps in. 67, 66. Very nice, nice and low. that was 200 feet.
Is not available.
Nice. Beautiful. All right, that was a successful soda. Good job.